everybody, I was just on live. I just did this makeup look, so make sure you go to my business page and check it out. I'm back on because I wanted to do a quick hair tutorial. I know I've been talking about it for a couple days, but I just wanted to show you. I think I'm going to do the bubble one today from the Lisync. I wanted to show you everything that was included when you purchase the Lisync. It is all the bang for your buck. It's definitely worth it. So when you get this particular tool, it comes in this really cute case. So each slot is a place where one of the wands will go, and then the base of it. With that, it also comes a glove, which Kingston is going to sport for you today. So this is what the glove looks like. We'll flip it around. It says Lond right here. This is the heat protecting glove. If you've never used a wand before or you're new to it, I highly suggest it. I don't use this anymore.
I use it now.
Yeah, now Kingston likes to use it. I don't use the glove anymore when I'm doing the hot tool, with the exception of the tapered one, because I have a tendency to nick my hand on that because it's wider at the top and thinner at the base. So I just wanted to show you all of the tools that it comes with. So when you get it, you're going to get these 3 different ones.
Can I talk?
Or not 3, sorry. 5 different ones. So this right here is the tapered wand. This is the bubble wand. And then these are your traditional wands. They're all in different sizes. I believe one's 19, this one is 32, and this one is 24, 23, something around there. I have to double check it. So today I'm going to use this bubble wand.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Kingston.
I'm going to ask him something that's my back on this side.
Okay. Well, ask quickly so that I can get moving here.
Comment down below you want to win a surprise for me, because I have all the toys you need for me. I don't use them anymore. When you have a baby, I will give you all my baby stuff when I was a baby.
Okay. That was really nice of you. Okay, anyways, so you'll get all of the wands, and then you'll also get the base. So this is the base. To take the wand and put it in there, there's little grooves in here. Oh, I think I had to
So you have to be careful.
Okay, quietly, thank you. So you're going to put it into the grooves, and then you'll twist it, and it will tighten it into place. So to turn it on, this is the on button. This is to lower the heat. This is to higher the heat. You'll see it right here. This comes in the blush color. So I'm going to turn this on. So to turn it on, you just hold the on button. So I just want to see how low this goes because I don't really remember. Okay, so the lowest setting for the wand is going to be 270.
And 80.
And the highest, no thank you. Please go sit down. The highest is going to be 450. I'm going to put it at 390. Hi everybody, thanks for joining. Make sure that you comment below. Let me know that you're here. If you're seeing the red button up in the top, that means you're watching this video live. If you don't see that, that means you're watching it on the replay. Make sure that you hashtag live or replay in the comments so that I know that you're here and I can follow up. All of the products that I'm using, I will put them in the description box for you to go to the link and be able to scroll through all of the different products and maybe make some purchases. So right now I'm using my paddle brush with the boar bristles from Lunch, just brushing through my hair. I am on, this is day 4 hair, so I haven't washed my hair in 4 days. So in order for me to be able to do that, I cannot wash my hair every day. My hair gets really dry if I do. So I'm going to use the Deja Vu Dry Shampoo. I'm going to put it in the crown of my head and on my roots. And I'm just going to massage it in to pull out some of the excess oils that are right here. The really nice thing about this dry shampoo is it is completely see-through. So you can see I put a whole bunch on here and it's not white. You're what?
I asked a new one, that's like I said before.
No, you need to wait. Please go and play and then we'll do some painting afterwards. Alright, so I'm spraying it in and then I'm just massaging it. No.
You're not going to use this. You're not going to use this first.
Alright, so as you can tell, I'm doing this live a little bit earlier today. And Kingston is in full play mode right now. Okay, so you can see that my hair has a little bit of curl from yesterday when I had did the curls with the LeRev flat iron. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put in my hair before I even touch it with the wand is the no thank you. Please take a seat and play with your Legos or we're not painting. Thank you. So I'm going to put the Thermal Magic in, which is a heat and humidity tamer. Anytime you're putting a hot tool on your hair, you want to make sure that you're protecting it with some sort of a heat shield. Launch does have the Rival heat shield. I just prefer to use the Thermal Magic. They both work equally well and they do the same thing. This one just gives me a little bit of a better texture in my hair. So I'm going to spray this through really nice.
Ask him if you wanted to buy this.
No, thank you.
I need to brush my hair.
Go brush your hair over in that mirror. Thank you.
At your mirror?
Yeah. So the really great thing about these products is they lift, which I love. So the next thing is I'm going to section off my hair and I'm going to start the curls. So today I think I'm going to take a little bit larger sections. With the bubble wand, I can do much smaller sections, which is going to give me those really heavy curls. I don't want that today. I think I might have just broke my clip in my hair. So I'm going to take my brush, just comb it through the hair that I'm about to curl. Because I don't want any snags in there. Okay. So for this, I'm going to just put it right here. And I'm going to wrap my hair around it in a rope style. I don't want these curls to be very neat. They're going to be a little bit messy and super bouncy, which is why I'm doing it in a rope setting. I will be kind of tossing them out once I get the curl in there.
Mom, where did you buy this brush?
So as you can tell, it's a super fun curl. But once you run your fingers through it, they're really big and they're really funky. They're super fun and they stay in for days. When I use this bubble wand, I literally don't really have to touch up my hair. I have a lot of variations that I can do. Once I've used the bubble wand, I can put my hair half up in a nice like messy top bun with the bottom half down. I can put it in a ponytail with the curls staying in. I literally can curl my hair right when I get out of the shower after I blow dry it with the bubble wand. And not have to do anything with it. Just put it up in a ponytail every day for the next 6 days and the curls look just as good as the first day that I did them.
Watch out for everybody I do. Nothing. What's that?
Hi everybody, thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining everybody.
Okay, can you put that back please and go play with your Legos?
I'm doing things for that.
Okay. Thank you. So when I'm wrapping my curls, I'm wrapping them kind of messy.
I'm stuck.
And then I'm unwrapping them. No, you're not. Just push through him. Thank you. And then as I'm unwrapping them so that I'm not pulling out the curl, because I want the curl to stay in place until I'm ready to toss them.
Baby shark, baby shark.
All right. Let's go on to this section.
Mom, I'm gonna be a shark. The craziest shark. Baby.
So same thing, I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it around in a rope style so the hair's not super neat. I'm going to keep probably about 1 inch out because I want the ends to be a little straight. I don't want them to be curly. Which if you don't do this is totally fine. If you want to do it, you can do it at the end too and take some product and pull them out. Or take a straightener and straighten them out. Look at how fun that curl is though, you guys. So usually the order that I do my hair in is when I wash it, I will use the Lay Volume, which is the new round brush dryer. And then my hair will have that natural blowout look the first day. The next day I'll usually use the Levite, which is the straightening brush. That probably takes me about 5 minutes to do my hair. On the third day, I will usually use the La Rev and do some flat iron curls. They're a little bit of a looser curl, and my hair is still pretty clean on day 3 that I can use that. Day 4 through 6 is when I'm usually going to start using my different styles of wands. If I do the bubble wand is pretty much going to last me until I wash my hair again. If I'm using the other ones, the wand styles, I will sometimes switch it up. Like 2 days I might do the tapered wand, and then the last day I might do the bubble wand, just because my hair will be dirty at that point that it will hold the curls really nice. I know I've told you this like a million times in all my other videos. I don't part my hair specifically. Some people are really precise when they part their hair. I'm not, especially when I'm doing the bubble wand, because I don't need to be. I'm going to end up tossing the curls anyways. So it doesn't need to be in a perfect sectioning. So I'm going to take the wand, put it right here, closest to my root, and wrap it around rope style. Keep about 1 inch out. Hold it there for a few seconds. Kingston, no thank you.
I know I'm not doing anything special.
And then as you can see, I'm just unwrapping it the way that I wrapped it on there. You can pull it out. I don't like to do that because I want the curl to stay in until I'm ready to toss my hair. I just want to control how messy it looks. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here. So this is a bit of a thicker section, so you'll notice the difference in the curl. Archie.
Whoa.
Archie, out.
Mom, can you see me?
This is the joys of doing a live when my kid and my dog are still awake. So, hang tight, guys.
Archie's so cute.
Archie is really cute. You're not doing really hot on your listening right now, though? So that section was a little bit thickened because it's right around my face. I'm going to just split it in half because I want the curls right here to be a little bit tighter. As you can see, I'm not holding it on there very long, and I'm getting a really nice curl in there. These are not ringlet curls. These are going to be more of like a wave. But I like them because once you toss it, I feel like it gives you more of that natural curly look. Which, as most of you do know me, my hair is naturally curly. But after I had Kingston, my hair just was never the same. So my hair doesn't get quite as curly like that unless I'm using a lot of product. And usually a diffuser when I'm drying my hair to get it to that natural curl. This gives me that, but in a more controlled way. I have a little bit more say-so, whereas my natural curls kind of go any which way they're feeling.
Okay, try that again.
Hi, thanks for joining, guys.
Thanks for joining.
All right, so you can also tell each time I pull out a new section, I'm brushing through that section. When you're putting your hair up, it can get a couple snarls in it just because you're pulling it up and down, up and down. So I always like to just rebrush through my hair just to make sure that I got everything out and I get those really nice curls or whatever style I'm choosing to do. If you're just hopping on, I'm using the Bubble Wand, which is part of the LeSync with Wand, which is a 5-in-1 wand. It's interchangeable wand heads.
It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good choice, Kingston.
And I like it, but it's kind of dangerous stuff. I just really want to do it.
If you guys have any questions, make sure that you message me. If you are just joining, please make sure that you hashtag that you are here so that I can say hi.
Okay, I'm not doing that again. Ow. That definitely hurt it. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, if you could please stop doing that, that would be really nice. And if you could play with your Legos like you said you were going to do.
I'm not putting the real Legos.
Okay, well, please sit down and find a quiet activity. Thank you.
Oh, there's nothing to play with.
there are plenty of things to play with.
Yeah, but not here, though.
Okay, so right up here, I'm going to do it a little bit closer to the root because I want to make sure I'm getting that volume here, especially because I'm on day 4 of my hair. With that said, though, the dirtier your hair is, the more texture that you're going to get when you put in different styles of curls. You're going to get a better hold to it because it has something to hold on to. When your hair is really clean, I have a really hard time curling my hair and getting the curls to stay in. By the end of the day, they've already fallen out. So I usually wait to do my curls until I'm a few days in. So instead of pulling this down like this, I'm going to pull it up back this way, make sure that that curl is going to be nice and lifted up. I'm going to hold it for a little bit longer. And then you just unwrap. And then look at the volume that you've got there. Alright, so we're onto the front piece here. So when I'm using the bubble one, I'm usually going to keep all of the curls going in the same direction, which is going to be away from my face. If I'm using a different style of wand, I might change, because I do have some, I have the Andale as well, which is a separate wand. I might change between sizes of wands to give me that different texture. See, this was a much tighter one, so this is going to give you more of that natural curl, whereas these are a little bit bouncier. Alright. Kingston? No, thank you.
I'm trying to have fun.
I know, but you're making me kind of sad because you're not listening.
And you're making me sad you're not playing with me.
I'm going to play with you. Why don't you get the stuff together so we can play?
Yeah, but I can't get stuff together because I will know how to get stuff together. Hey,
Alright, same thing. I'm doing this one up at the top. I'm going to pull it back the opposite way. Make sure that it's nice and volumized up here. See, look at that volume up there just because I pulled it in the opposite way. Instead of pulling the weight down on my hair.
Do you have anything to take this?
No. Archie, down.
I have nothing to I'm trying to clean
Thanks
up.
for joining my chaos over here, guys.
I know, because I'm trying to help her clean this room up.
Alright, so that one gave me a lot of volume, just pulling that to the other side. So far, this is what it looks like. This is the curl that I have going on. I will shake this out a little bit at the end. This will give me a little bit more volume.
Whoa! This is how big God thinks
Shh. Shh. Kingston.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
What did I say before I went live? What did I say?
This is heavy. I'm trying to put this away. I'm not going to put this away.
You don't need to. You can leave it right there in that corner. Thank you.
Hold on. I just want to clean up for a second so you can be happy. I can be your room while you don't.
All right. So I've got probably about 2 more sections left here. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Join mine.
It's a little chaotic over here. I don't usually do lives when the dog and my son are both away because they like to be involved. But today he wanted to be a part of it. So
Join my mom's party because she's having a party back there. So, and I'm not having a party because I'm by myself cleaning the room. So.
Okay, well if you get everything together and ready, we can paint as soon as I get off of here.
I'm trying to help you save your life, and you're not even letting me help you.
Oh,
Ow.
the dramatics of a 5-year-old.
I know I'm 5 and.
No, thank you.
4 anymore. Ow.
All right. So I'm gonna just hold this downwards and unravel it. No.
Why?
Because I don't want it there.
Why?
Because my clothes are there. Please take it down and don't argue.
Okay, I'm going down.
As you can tell when I'm curling, I'm leaving 1 inch out. I want my ends to be straight. I don't want them to be curly.
Okay.
And unwrapping. Alrighty. Let's see.
Okay, is that good? Right now?
Yes, please, quiet.
Why?
Okay, so I'm going to do these in bigger sections just so I can show you what they look like in bigger sections. And I am roping this around and leaving 1 inch out if you are just joining. This one hold.
Archie.
And I'm holding it close to the root too.
Ow. That really hurting my
And that one's all done.
Ow. Ow.
Alright. This is my last piece. Alright. So this is what it looks like with, these are the bigger curls. They're a little bit looser. But when I'm going to flip it up and back, this is what they look like. And again, I was using the bubble one and I was using it at 400, which the highest it goes to is 450. So before you do anything with your curls, if you're going to run your fingers through them, you're going to want to let them cool just a little bit. If you try to do it when your curls are warm, I just lost my scrunchie. If you try to do it when your curls are warm, you're going to end up pulling out most of the curl, which in most cases, that's not what you're trying to do. You still want to have the curls in there. You just want it to be more of a tousled look. So while that's drying, no thank you. I am going to just put away some of my products here. I will link everything that I used in the description below so that you will be able to access everything that I used. Okay, so now my hair has cooled a little bit. The next thing I'm going to use is the Texturing and Sea Spray. I'm first going to run my fingers through my hair just to break up the curls a little bit. The texturizing spray is going to give it that extra texture.
I'm moving stuff out of the way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So as you can see, so this is me just running my fingers through it. Look at the volume. I mean, this is, I literally am so obsessed with this wand.
I like your hair.
Thank you. All right, so that's just me quickly running my fingers through my hair.
Ooh,
So I'm going to take the texturizing spray. Which this literally smells like a sandy beach.
It smells like peach.
A beach.
A beach? That's what you said?
All right, so I just took that and scrunched it through my hair and it separated those curls. I'm going to make them a little bit more piecey.
Definitely need to move that.
Okay. So then I'm going to use the Luster Spray, which this is going to shine my hair and protect it.
Sorry.
You don't need a whole lot of it, just a little bit of it. Last thing I'm going to use is the Nourishing Gloss. I'm going to squirt less than a pea size on my fingers, and I'm going to run it through the tips of my hair. After you've not washed your hair for a couple days and you're putting heat on it consistently, your tips are going to start to get a little bit dry looking. So to avoid that, make sure that those are nice and hydrated to avoid split ends as well. And be able to continue to leave your hair unwashed for several days in a row. You're going to want to use that Nourishing Gloss right at the tips. And as you can see, they look all nice and healthy. They don't look dry. All right. So this is what my final look is. I can leave it like this. And just have these curls like this where they're nice and loose. Sometimes I will take and pin up part of it. So these are really cute clips that I had gotten from Amazon. know if I want to do this side. This is where I play around with it a lot. I get really OCD at like the styling portion of it. I'm not really sure why. But I get really particular about how it looks. So I will flip it up and back several times until I'm getting what I want it to look like. I definitely liked it the other way better. I'm also looking for which side is going to have the most volume, because that's what I prefer. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this side and I take in almost like corn roll it. So this is going to give me that same added volume on this side that I have on this other side. I'm going to take a clip, which these again were really cheap and cute. It came in a pack of 4 on Amazon. Place that right up in here. So now you see that I got that volume working over here, and then I got this volume on this side. And then I would just play with this a little bit. And probably use a little bit of hairspray. Not a lot, because I don't want my hair to be hard. I just kind of want to control the placement of that particular curl. All right. So if I were to put the clip in, this is what my finalized look would be. I hope that you found that tutorial helpful. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to answer anything or get you pointed in the right direction. Thank you so much for joining. Be sure to go check out this makeup tutorial. I will be taking pictures just so you guys can see a little bit closer up of what my hair looks like and what my makeup looks like. Thanks so much for joining. Bye, guys.